Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about, Game 71 of the season, Game 2 of 3 against the San Francisco Giants, and, Dodgers win 11-5. Giants scored all 5 of their runs off a position player. Kike Hernandez, Casey Schmidt, hit a grand slam again. I mean, it's off position players' time, I'm not really impressed. And they got their other run off of air because we had our fucking catcher at first base and Rojas throwing a ball in the dirt. But yeah, the Dodgers have took first place of the NL West, sole possession for now, so they will at least leave this series tied, but I'd prefer to win tomorrow too and get a series win. Ohtani had went like I forgot how many games he went without an RBI, but he homered twice, reached 2 homers twice. Not one to lead off the game and one a little bit later. He reaches his 250th career homer. That second one, I don't know how he hit it out. But yeah, a flurry of early offense off Landon Roop, and then you get 7 innings from Clayton Kershaw to set a rubber match tomorrow. But yeah, Clayton Kershaw was excellent, man. 7 shutout innings from Clayton Kershaw. Where are you people at that said he was washed and he can't pitch well anymore? Where the fuck are you all at? 7 shutout innings tonight. And hell, even Kike, before things went kind of disaster, he actually had a strikeout. Yes, he actually struck somebody out. Sucks we had to use Anthony Bonda, but whatever. Kopech looked good tonight after following Clayton Kershaw's 7 scoreless. He goes 1 inning and strikes out 2. So, it's a good way to get some confidence back after that struggle in San Diego. Kike gave up those 3 hits, 4 runs, and 3 walks. 1 strikeout, 5 runs, 4 earned. There was the error. But hey, he got a strikeout. The Giants also put in a position player. But Clayton Kershaw, he's nearing the end of the line of his career, but I guess he just saw the Giants in the other dugout and he turned that clock back. I think this is the 37th time he's thrown 7 innings against them. But you're probably happy to see it, because who knows when his last outing against his division rival will be. So, yeah, they used their ace in Game 1, Logan Webb, who pitched well, but this game, their starter didn't pitch well, Landon Roop, and tomorrow Kyle Harrison, probably 2 of their worst starters, I guess. But let's go up here. I want to talk about this because people were complaining, bitching about it, where the Dodgers were using a position player. Oh my lord, the Giants used a position player in the 8th inning? Oh my, they've ruined baseball. What a complete mockery of things out there. Am I doing this right, Dodger haters? Am I doing this right? Man, the Giants ruining the integrity of the game. They should be punished by the league. And by the way, I'm just mocking you, Dodger haters. I'm just mocking you. Because that's all I was fucking hearing after they lost that game against the Padres, where they were getting destroyed, where they had no fucking chance to win, put a position player. Everyone loses their shit. Giants do here in the 8th inning. Nope, there's no talk about it. I know they were losing like, I forgot what the fucking score was. I think it was like 10-0, but it was basically same fucking difference as the outrage. It was just fake outrage, because MLB media needs to have some type of outrage to talk about. But I want to mention that because I'm just mocking the Dodger haters. But yeah, I want to talk about Kershaw more. Starts with 7+ scoreless innings, 5+ strikeouts, 1 or fewer walks. This is his 45th start. With 7+ scores, 5+ strikeouts, and 1 or fewer walks. He was fantastic tonight. He goes 7 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk, strikes out 5, I believe. What's he up to now? 2,800 and like 988 or 89, something like that. Vintage outing from Kershaw night. That Cooperstown curveball was great. 7 scoreless innings. He's great. I don't think he's washed yet. Clans that think he's washed were proven wrong these last 2 games. Against the Cardinals and the Giants. Fucking cooked. Still owns the Giants. Even at this age, still fucking owns these guys. And over his last 5 starts, he has a 1.9 ERA. Like, 2025, and he's still a great pitcher. Now, he had a rough start when he come back from the IL, I think, against the Angels. And he had up and down against the Mets. He just struggled to put people away with 2 strikes, but he was able to... He got 5 strikeouts tonight, and got a bunch of weak outs. He has a 3.25 ERA for the season, and his career ERA is 2.5. Like, dude's 37, putting better numbers than other pitchers in their primes. He was absolutely amazing out there. But if you guys stayed all the way to the end of the recap last night, what did I say about the Dodger offense? Watch them go off. Well, they did tonight. 11 hits, 11 runs. It all started just from the beginning. With Shohei hitting a solo homer to get things going, and then the Dodgers put up 5 in the second, where it felt like they got it out of reach for San Francisco. San Francisco offense wasn't able to do anything against Clayton, and then Shohei homers twice. Somehow he pulled that ball. It was outside and somehow hit it. So good to see he's hit 2 homers tonight, because he went a little bit without hitting a home run or even getting an RBI, so he got 2 of them tonight. And he walked twice. So, and Teoscar hits another home run, a 2-run homer, a no-doubter. 3 straight games with a homer. He'd been cold for a little bit. They put him in the 5 spot, and he's been hitting a lot better these last 3 games. 3 homers in 3 games. So he's starting to hit really, really well. Just like he was before the injury. And I guess I want to see this about Michael Conforto. He had an RBI double. I want to see him do this for a couple more weeks. But he's hitting, like, there's sometimes he's hitting the ball hard. I just want him to at least be productive. I've been shitting on him because, I mean, he's in the starting lineup, so I want him to be productive. He got an RBI double, so that's a start. So, the Dodgers are now 42-29. No matter how tomorrow goes, they'll at least lead this weekend with at least a share of first place. But I really want to win the series, to be honest. And also with Kershaw, tonight was the 65th time in his career he's thrown at least 7 scoreless innings. The most of any active pitcher. One of the greatest pitchers of this fucking generation, man. People talking about he was washed just because he had like 1 bad start. Or 2, I guess. But he joins Yamamoto as the only Dodger starter to complete 7 innings this season, which is really fucking crazy to me. He actually completed 7 innings. Dodger fans, man, just taking every moment you see Kershaw pitch. Because you don't know when it's going to be the last moment you see him on the mound. Yeah, enough glazing, if that's the term some people use. But yeah, 7 scoreless, 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk, struck out 5. Let's get to the bullpen. Kopech, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks. He strikes out 2. So, good outing after that struggle against San Diego where he walked 3. Kike, 3 hits, 4 runs, 3 walks, 0.2 innings, 1 strikeout. Actually forced us to go to Anthony Bonda, which sucked, but whatever. 0.1 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, and no strikeouts. So he got the final out on the ground out to end it. So Dodgers get their 42nd win, 42-29, 11 hits, 11 runs. They had 1 error there at the 9th inning. They scored 1 in the first, 5 in the second, 1 in the third, 3 in the 6th, and then 1 in the 8th. Ohtani, 2 for 3, 2 walks, 2 RBIs, had the 2 solo homers. He was intentionally walked. So, how about 2 walks, man? 2 homers. Great game from Shohei Ohtani. Also scored 3 runs. Mookie Betts, 1 for 3, a walk, 2 RBIs. He had a 2 RBI double. They walked, intentionally walked Shohei Ohtani in the second inning, and then Mookie Betts freaking crushes a ball for a double. Man, teams, I know you don't want to pitch to Shohei Ohtani, but teams need to learn. It's Mookie fucking Betts. Like, he isn't a fucking scrub. I know Shohei Ohtani, you know, he's dangerous to pitch to, but so is Mookie Betts. Freddie Freeman 0 for 2, 2 walks. Will Smith 1 for 4, an RBI. Teoscar 1 for 3, a walk, 2 RBIs, had 2 run homer, scored 2 runs. Miguel Rojas 1 for 1, an RBI. How about that? A solo homer for Miggy Rowe. Muncy, ooh, that funky Muncy. 2 for 3, 2 walks, and scored 2 runs. Paez 1 for 5, an RBI. Conforto 1 for 4, an RBI. And Ha-Seong Kim 1 for 4, and an RBI with an RBI single. And Kiki was also 0 for 1 pinch hitting, and Dalton Rushing was 0 for 0 and a walk. So they scored 11 runs. Giants, they had 6 hits for 5 runs, scored all 5 in the 9th inning, 4 of them from a grand slam with Casey Schmidt off of Kiki Hernandez. Not really impressive, to be honest. But the Giants dropped to 41 and 30. Landon Root, just he didn't fucking have it, man. 1.2 innings, 4 hits, 6 runs, 5 walks, no strikeouts. Yeah, he was complete ass out there tonight. The command was off for Root just from the start. And then the Dodgers were just lighting him up too. Even when he wasn't walking anybody, he was giving up hits. So 4 hits, 6 runs, and those 1.2 innings before he took out. And then bring in Spencer Bivens. 3.1 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 1 strikeout for Spencer Bivens. Tristan Beck, 2 innings, 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, no strikeouts. And then Logan Porter, position player. 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 run, no walks, no strikeouts. For their offense, Jung-Hoo Lee 0 for 3 and a walk. Adames 0 for 3. Johnson 0 for 0 and a walk. Ramos 0 for 3. Collis 0 for 1. Flores 0 for 3 and a walk. Dom Smith 1 for 3 and a walk. Schmidt 1 for 4, 4 RBIs with the grand slam. Encarnacion 2 for 4. Fitzgerald 1 for 4. And Kisner 1 for 4. So scoring summary. Bottom of the first, Ohtani homers. Bottom of the second with a big inning here. Paez single, Conforto double, Betts double, Smith sac fly. Bottom of the third, Kim single. Bottom of the sixth, Ohtani homer. And then a Teo homer. Bottom of the eighth, Rojas homers. And then top of the ninth, Schmidt with a grand slam. And then Kisner save it first following the throwing error. And then Jung-Hoo Lee grounded out to end the game. 11-5, Dodgers win. So back in first place for now. Hopefully they can win tomorrow. And take 2 out of 3. That's the goal with these series. Like, against the Giants, Padres, like, 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 4. That's the goal against these teams. Because they got a big series coming up against the San Diego Padres on Monday. Monday through Thursday. But tomorrow it'll be Kyle Harrison and Dustin May on the mound. Sunday Night Baseball. Once again, on Sunday Night Baseball, hopefully they actually fucking win one of these things. But yeah, good win, man. That's what I gotta say. Until next time, Michael Light. Peace, and have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.